Iowa State was on my list, except that I had a guy at my high school by the name of Bill Bolton, and he was 4 years ahead of me, and he was here at Iowa State on the team. He would come back during break, Christmas break, and work out with us in the gym. He'd tell me about Iowa State. So I come, and after I came, it wasn't even a choice, because I loved the campus, I loved the whole area, I loved the team, the guys on the team that were going to be my group of guys. My 4 years were some super people that I really knew I could actually make me better working with them. And then also, before I was here, the 4 years before me, there was a Jim Jackson, Jerry Fontana, Mike Jackie, all Americans. Ward Mythaler, who was eventually a Hall of Honor guy too. But the thing is that those guys set the precedent. It's like with Coach Gagne, and then they were like maybe fifth in the nation. And then the year I came in, those guys all graduated. And the only one left out of that group was Ward Mythaler. But then I came in with, there was a Dave Butzman and a Brent Simmons, who eventually was another Hall of Famer. And our year, for the 4 years I was there, I counted up, we had 4 Hall of Famers during my 4 years. So you can tell that was kind of like set the tone for those 4 years of how we were going to do. And so that was how I ended up here. Once I met Coach Gagne, it was a done deal. When he would talk to you, he'd make you feel like you were the most important guy in the room. And then he made you want to work for him. And you didn't want to disappoint him. You wanted to work hard. And he was just such a nice guy. And he was just so good to everybody. And just not a, when that kind of coach that gets mad or yells and screams or anything, he did it a different way. I worked all the events. I came in as an all-rounder. I worked all around most of the time. Parallel bars just seemed to be where I kind of did the best. You know, I got most of my accolades on parallel bars throughout the years. In sophomore year, I was third in the nation, All-American on parallel bars. And then again, senior year, I won it. But then Big 8 champion a couple times. And it was always on parallel bars. My other events where I couldn't say that I didn't like them, I actually liked high bar more than parallel bars, but I did better on parallel bars. The team title, that was at Chrysler Arena in Michigan, and it was out of this world because the accolades and stuff that followed, and the paper and the people, and when he came back to Ames, it was just like a celebration. And again, my freshman year we were third in the nation, my sophomore year we were second, and my junior year we won it. So it was like we were creeping up, we finally did it. We were shooting to get the national championship my senior year. We had won it my junior year. Senior year, you know, you got to try to repeat, but it's not easy to repeat. We ended up taking second to, I think it was Southern Illinois. We lost the team championship, but then I did pretty good on parallel bars and I won that. So, you know, it's kind of like we were sad that we lost the team, but I was happy that I could do that. The team wasn't like a team where you worked out and then you never saw them again. We were a family. You know, we worked out together. We played together, we did things together. Everything we did was a family, and we lived together. You know, we had groups of us. I had 4 roommates in college, they're all gymnasts. You know, the other group, a couple of guys on the team, they were gymnasts and they were all living together. But we had a kind of a group that we were all stayed together, and we just didn't like separate. Unbelievable. You know, it's just, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. When Mike called me, it was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. I would see Coach was one of the first ones in there, and he should be. And then after that, we had Brent Simmons and some of the other guys that came before me, and everyone was deserving because everyone was great. And when I got, the call, I'm going, I'm with those guys.